Okay, I'm just waiting for my shot. Jim had to wait in the other room. We'll see how it goes. We got 9 inches of snow. Well, welcome back to my channel. As you see, I got my shot today in my left arm, and so far no side effects. I had to stay the 15 minutes afterwards just to make sure, and actually ended up staying like 25 because I had to see the pharmacist before I could leave, and the lady in front of me was having a problem, or not a problem, but issues with her prescriptions that she was picking up. And so they had to get the pharmacist over to clarify things and things like that. So I had to wait so the pharmacist could give me the go-ahead to go home. But we do have birthdays today. Today is we have one birthday, but it's Parker's birthday, so Parker gets a song. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Parker, happy birthday to you, cha-cha-cha. Well, Parker, I hope you have a great day. We got about 9 inches of snow from last night to this morning. I think we're supposed to get another 2 or 3 inches on Thursday. But Jim went out and took his time shoveling the snow. We have a snow blower. And then, he came in and took a couple rests, so, he wasn't overdoing it. And then he has four-wheel drive and so on his truck, so he was able to bring me to the pharmacy, which is, we went to Rite Aid for the vaccine, and it's cold out there though. It was really cold, and our subdivision hasn't been plowed yet. We get our subdivision plowed, but because we're part of a bus route, so we kind of luck out that way, so that they do plow our part of the subdivision. But then once we got on the main roads, they were fine. It wasn't too bad. Like I said, I live right by the school, so most of my routes in and out of my subdivision are a school bus route. So even though there was no school, there's going to be school tomorrow, so they wanted to get the routes cleared. So we did that, and then they were pretty much on time. I really thought that maybe people wouldn't go because of the weather, but when I was talking to the pharmacist who gave me the shot, she said she didn't have not one cancellation. So it just shows you how important it is. They said I'm supposed to look out for my arm being sore. So far, no, but I mean, I just got it like about 6 or 7 hours ago, so I'm probably tomorrow I'll notice that. And they said I might have a slight headache. Don't have anything like that either. So then after we left there, we went to Kroger's. Jim went to go to Kroger's yesterday because everybody he didn't even get into the parking lot. I mean, he just said it was too crazy, so he came home, and so since we were already out and about, we decided to go there because I had to pick up a couple things. And there was nobody in the store hardly. I think there was like maybe 20 customers in the store. I mean, there was nobody. So we were able to get that. And then I went to the post office and I got mail. So I'm going to just include the mail in here right now. So I got that. Isn't that cute? Snoopy. Well, that's Charlie Brown. I was thinking at first it was Linus, but no, it's Charlie Brown. So let's see what I got. Like I said, I haven't been there in a while, and so we'll see what I got together. Well, I like the little heart holding it closed. So it's a Valentine's card with Snoopy. Dear Sandy, gee, you sure are nice to know, and this comes just to tell you so. Happy Valentine's Day, Lori Mashburn. Sunshine from California. We could use some sunshine. Dear Sandy, I enjoy your YouTube channel and like to follow you along on this weight loss, health, and then she put journey, crossed it off, fight. Yes, that's what it is. I have faith that you will tackle Wonderland strong. It sure comes off a lot slower than it goes on. Oh, that is the truest statement I've ever heard. We will give it our best shot together. Replacing more joints doesn't need to be on my bucket list or yours. We want vacations at the top of our list. Oh, I am so looking forward to hopefully going to see Mount Rushmore this year. Jim gets his vaccine on Saturday, or Friday rather. I got mine today. They're going to let me know by an email when my next one is in 28 days. So we'll see about that. And then I plan on going on vacation. I'm hoping this summer. But anyway, and then I got a homemade postcard. Isn't that cool? It says, Dearest Sandy, just wanted to send you a handmade postcard and express my gratitude. Thank you for being real and talking about how hard it is to just stay on track. Oh, my weekend. It was scary. It was hard to stay on track. You know, I have such dedication when I start. And I really, on that day, if I could just bottle that and take a sip of it each day, I would be fine. But, you know, like some days the next day, I haven't drank that same juice. I haven't drank that Kool-Aid, as they say, and I kind of stray. So I do stray. Your videos your videos encouraging me daily, and I really do appreciate all the work you put into your channel for all of us. With sincere gratitude, your subscriber, Trudy Craig. And she does have a YouTube channel, My Sweet Life. So check her out. It's Trudy Craig, C-R-A-I-G, My Sweet Life. So, anyway, thank you, Trudy. And then I got another card. Get that open. It's another Valentine's Day card. I wanted to give you a great big heart for Valentine's Day, but you already have one. Oh, how sweet. Love you, your YouTube friend, Diane Cross. Remember, Confucius says, big head target for enemy, big heart target for friend. I like that. I'm going to remember that one. I've never heard that one before. I do like that one. Sandy, you are special to me because you are my first YouTube friend. I may be slow on my journey, and thanks to you, I keep on going. We turtles have to stick together. Thanks for being a friend. I love you. I love how you appear rough at times. Wait a minute. I love how you appear rough at times, but we will all know you will always have a big heart. Yes, I do. I do try. I try my very best. And this one, ooh, this is from Ontario. This is from one of my Canadian friends. Oh, how cool. Look at, it's a book, Faith. It's a gift for Randy from Patty Case. She put Randy instead of Sandy. Oh, no, that's Sandy. I'm reading it wrong. Let me show you. See? It said, saw this and thought of you. You will get to your 100 pounds very soon. God bless you and all you do. And it's quotes, because I love quotes. All I have seen teaches me to trust the Creator for all I have not seen, which is true. But I know somehow that only when it is dark enough can you see the stars. That's one of my favorite ones, too. You can cut all the flowers, but you cannot keep spring from coming. That's pretty cool, too. Anything under God's control is never out of control. That is very, very true. And the final one. Believe in yourself and the rest will fall into place. Have faith in your own abilities. Work hard and there is nothing you cannot accomplish. I love that one. So, this is from Patty Casey. Thank you, Patty. I'm going to write your name in my book right there right now. I know you have it on the other ones, but I always like to write when I get gifts so that I remember. But thank you so much. I do love it. And then I got a last one here. Okay. Yeah, no, this is not for me. They somehow must... Yeah, it's the wrong post office box. It's pretty close to my post office box. My post office box is 31. This was supposed to come into 37. But I don't think they want me to cash this check. Although, wouldn't that be nice? $1,305.07. Oh, I'd be so loved. But this is not my check. And I've already ripped the envelope open, so I'm going to have to call them and let them know that I mistakenly opened up their check and see if they want me to drop it off over by them. I don't know where they're at. I'll have to look them up online to see where if they're close, I'll just go drop it off because our post office hasn't really done the greatest lately. I told you last week I got 3 different people's W-2 forms for their taxes. Even on our neighborhood watch thing, we have like a Facebook page, and everybody's complaining about the mail. And I know it's because with COVID and everything going on. I know that, but don't seem to have a problem getting my bills. That's for sure. But today is Fat Tuesday, as they say. I don't know how it is in the rest of the country, but here in Michigan, we have punchkis, which are a really fattening donut. I think they said that they're like 16, they told us to figure 16 points. I think it's more than 16 points. If a slice of cake is almost 25. Here, I'll put a clip of what punchkis look like. Yeah, when we were at Kroger's, when Jim shops with me, something always goes in the basket, and that went in the basket, or the buggy. We like to call it a buggy, but I think in other parts of the country they call it a basket. We call it the buggy. But anyway, I, as you know, love donuts. I absolutely love donuts. I don't like punchkis. You would wonder, how can that be? How can that be that I don't love punchkis? They're just really, okay, sit down. When you hear me say this, just sit down. You're not going to believe it. They're too sweet for me. I got to get this. I'll be right back. And then it was a telemarketer. But anyway, they're just too sweet. I don't like them. I just don't like them. So they're not going to tempt me in the least little bit. Not in the least little bit. Because I'm going to stay on track today. I know that I said that I was going to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I only ate lunch, which was a vegetable platter. The reason being was that I didn't want to eat before I went for my shot because I have bathroom issues sometimes, and I wasn't sure that the public restroom was going to be open. So I didn't want to have anything to eat or drink before I left. And then when we got home, it was probably around 2:30, 3 o'clock, so I had that. And then for dinner, I just had a salad with, I only ate half of the chicken yesterday, so I cut it in half. I know it was 12 ounces before I cooked it, but even when I cooked it, it was too big of a piece, and so I just cut it in half. The reason we had gone to BJ's and got chicken, and I should have really, before I packaged them up to put them in the freezer, I should have cut them in half, but I just left them as the whole big breast that it was. And so I get 2 meals. I'll have it today, and I had it yesterday. So I had the salad with some cottage cheese. I ended up the day with 25 points again, so we'll see how that works for me this week. Tomorrow is Ash Wednesday, so I'll eat light anyhow. I can't eat, well, no, you can't, because during Ash Wednesday and Good Friday, you're not supposed to eat meat. I'm Catholic, so I won't be eating meat tomorrow. And then, so stay on track with that. Looking forward to my weigh-in on Friday. I know that I'm doing really well Monday, Tuesday, probably going to do well tomorrow. Also, I'm still just hoping just to stay the same on Friday, because I just know when I go off track how I can put a lot of weight on overnight and how it takes me a couple weeks to lose it. So you think I'd learn. You think I'd learn, but I don't. But I feel very accomplished because I think that as long as I'm trying, that's a sense of accomplishment in itself. I will keep trying and trying and trying. Every day I wake up and try to do a little bit better than I did the day before. And sometimes I really do really poorly, and I didn't do any better than I did the day before. I do way, way worse than I did the day before. But I forgive myself for that because I just know that I'm never going to be perfect on this. Never. It's never going to happen. Even when I get to my goal, I'm not going to be perfect. I know I'm going to have weeks that I'm going to have wah, kind of a feeling, and I'm going to eat to think that that's going to satisfy me. I realize that that's a trigger, but I snap out of it a lot quicker than I did in the past. And so I just have to remind myself that, you know, sometimes the hardest thing you have to do in life is the right thing. And the hardest thing for me right now is to stay on track. It's really hard. I don't know why. It's just really hard. I was just sailing along, doing really well. I did really well through the whole pandemic. Well, the pandemic's still going on, but I did really well for the whole year. It wasn't until December when I started having my little pity party for myself that I went off track, started eating out again, and no, that's not going to work for me anymore. I mean, I've decided that I'm going to follow the green plan for Lent. I'm also giving up sweets and carry-out food. restaurant food, because that's why I was so successful, is because I was afraid to eat out. And I don't want to get so bolden now that I had my shot. Well, I can't get sick now. I don't want that frame of mind to enter into my thought process. So I just have to stay diligent with this journey, and just know that I can do better, and I will do better. And as much as I love to read, I came across the quote that I'm going to use at the end. You can't start your next chapter rereading the last one. You can't. You have to know that every day is a new chapter in your life. Really every minute is a new chapter in your life, if you really want to think about it that way. But, I don't want to keep reading the same chapter over and over. I want to move on to a new chapter. I want to start a new book, a new outlook on everything that I'm doing. And I think I'm going to be pretty successful. I really do. But on closing, my sister-in-law Barb sent me a quote that I'm going to share at the end. But in a nutshell, it says, it's not about being perfect, it's about effort. Nobody can accuse me of not having effort, because I definitely have effort. And Barb, thank you for sending this to me, because it really did help me out today. And hopefully it'll help you guys out too. So anyway, thank you once again for my cards. Thank you for the book, Patty. I love it. And I wish I could keep the check. But I know I can't. So anyway, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit that like button, and share it if you think somebody might like to see it. And as always, stay safe out there, and believe in yourself. Please, please believe in yourself. I believe in you, so I know you should believe in yourself too.